U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken's diplomatic tour reached a crucial juncture in Israel, amidst escalating tensions in the region. In his visit, Blinken's agenda was heavily focused on enhancing humanitarian efforts in the conflict-stricken Gaza Strip. Arriving in Israel after significant stops in Riyadh and Amman, Secretary Blinken immediately engaged in high-stakes discussions with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. In a lengthy meeting, Blinken urged Israeli leaders to consider a substantial proposal to halt the fighting, which includes the sensitive issue of releasing hostages held by Hamas since last year's assaults. The U.S. diplomat expressed reservations about Israel's planned offensive in Rafah during the trip.
Our position is clear. It hasn't changed. It won't change. We will not support a major military operation in Rafah absent an effective plan to make sure that civilians are not harmed. And no, we have not seen such a plan. Hamas will have to make its own judgments, but the most immediate thing that can happen to actually improve the situation for Palestinians and also create a dynamic that moves this in a different direction is the ceasefire, the hostage deal.
Outside the political chambers, Blinken's presence was felt on the streets of Tel Aviv, where he met protesters who voiced their gratitude towards American efforts to secure peace.
Thank you, Blinken! Thank you, Blinken!
Highlighting the dire humanitarian situation, Blinken visited one of the main crossing points for aid into Gaza. Here, he underscored the progress made in facilitating aid. He also visited the site of October 7 killings in Israel. In his concluding remarks, Blinken called on all parties to seize the moment for peace, urging Hamas to accept the ceasefire deal brought forward by Egyptian mediators.